Hello, dear everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. I would like to just take a few seconds about reflecting on why meditation is important, why meditation is imperative. In these days, what we are going through as a community, as humanity, is pretty interesting. And you may experience confusion and tribulations and lots of suffering internally, externally, inside a nation, inside a country, or between countries. Now, I would like to just focus on the most important thing what I would like to share with you. And that is, if you want to help the process and find yourself in the sunny side of the river as soon as possible, then for you it is imperative to start meditating. If you have been already practicing meditation, then you have to strengthen and solidify your practice. If you haven't been meditating, then find a method, a teacher, a master, a community where you can meditate for your good, because your good is everybody's good. As I used to say, your well-being is my well-being. Your well-being is everybody's well-being. We are interconnected. We are connected to each other, whether you like it or not, whether I like it or not. We are connected through our energy field, our consciousness. We are connected at different levels, at different, in different aspects. And when we start to make changes in our life for the better, that is going to affect everybody's life, but at least 100, 150%, that's for sure. This is scientifically proven. But at least you can notice you yourself that when you make changes, whether good or bad in your life, it will affect your near ones in your family or friends, and then in a larger and larger circle slowly, but it will inform and affect everybody. Now, meditation is the language of the soul. Meditation is the language of God. Every human being has a lower and a higher self, an outer being and an inner being. And we know that from since many years, from beautiful books by poets, writers, thinkers, philosophers, spiritual teachers and masters, that sorry, I lost the track of my thoughts because my laptop was about to fall off. So we know that meditation is a means to communicate to our higher selves, and this higher self is ultimately the same. My highest self, my supreme being, is kind of same as yours. And I know this is not easy or difficult to understand with the physical mind, with our everyday thinking, and for the human mind. But when you are in a heightened awareness, and you are nearer to a meditative state, or when you are in your heart of love, oneness, compassion, joy, unconditional love, then you can have a glimpse of that fact, of the sensation of that vision, and beingness, that everybody's highest self is one highest self. So as it is said that we are one family, and we belong to the ultimate highest, the absolute one that we can experience in our meditation. And we can communicate as an individual as well. Why is this important? Because in order to overcome our limitations and the worries, anxieties, jealousies, insecurities, and other things what we are cultivating based on fear and lack of safety, these are separating us. Also, our limited ego, which is a feature of our being for survival and in order to develop a beautiful individuality here on earth. If that is limited, very limited and undeveloped, then it will create more and more separation based on fear. Now, to overcome that and get in touch with our universal self, that all loving, all embracing quality, what a child, every little child is born with. Me, you, and you, and you, all of us. To get in touch with that, we, as an adult person, we have to meditate. We have to silence our mind. We have to consciously enter into our spiritual heart, which is located in the middle of our chest, which is a beautiful energetic center. And we have to just breathe. Just breathe. There is nothing special to do at the beginning, and maybe never, because once you get to that point where there is a click inside, if you can just keep the focus on your in-breath and your exhale, and then you just follow this process gently, slowly, softly, silently, then there will be a moment when you will experience expansion. And then information, teaching, guidance, peace, beauty, happiness will all come to you. Either in a feeling of like coming from outside, or a feeling or a sensation of that all that is coming from the inside. Doesn't matter how you experience, but you will experience. And I have to tell you that even if you don't have any kind of experience, just focus on silence, complete silence. And you bring your attention, withdraw all your external senses, and draw your attention into the center of your being, inside, somewhere deep inside in your chest. Then, and just focus on complete silence for 1 or 2 minutes. And then your watch is beeping for you or ticking, you know that 2 minutes is over. But when you come out from that 2 minutes, you will be surcharged with something. At the beginning, you may not know what is that, but you will feel during the day that you gained something. Just the mere little effort to focus on that inner infinite silence will bring fruit, slowly, slowly, inevitably. So just start meditating. This is my fervent request, my advice, my suggestion, my call to you. You do whatever you want with your life, but the world is recognizing more and more collectively that we are all together in all our worldly global experiences. And the more we are meditating regarding numbers of individuals, and the more love we can bring to the fore, the best the outcome will be. And our life will be different. And I wish you all of you, the very, very best. And I wish and I pray that a flame of aspiration and inspiration would be grow inside your heart, so you start cultivating your inner life, and that will be wonderful. Thank you very much for your attention.